Hello everybody and welcome back to fattybull.com. We help designers and we are going to show you right now how much fun you can have designing pieces. You know, it doesn't matter if it's product design or if it's retail design, exhibit design, no matter what you're going to do. I am going to show you how I am supporting you and what I am using, the latest technology, the latest software packages combining together to make your life as a designer so much easier. And you know, when it comes to technology, it's very important that you actually don't spend too much time on all the technical components. It's so much better to focus on the fun part, which is the design process itself, which is going to be the main focus of your job anyway. So let's have a look here. As promised, I wanted to show you how I do it, how I'm going to support designers and brand designers, and even, you know, for brand animation videos, how I'm going to help you guys to, you know, knock out something that is fast and quick and you can experiment, and, you know, we can work together on this and you have so much fun. But let's have a closer look. This is a simple scene file I was setting up just for demonstration purpose. And as you can see, this is a wonderful piece, a design furniture piece from Carl Hansen and Son. I really do love their work. The simplicity and, you know, their design work is really very nice. So I thought I'm going to use this as an example and show you what's going on. As you can see, everything here we are designing is in real time. So my design support studio setup, everything here is in real time. That basically means there is no render time like in old days. You assign materials and you see instant results. So when you look at the scene file, you see on the bottom materials, and yes, it takes some time to set everything up. It is, of course, like technology behind, the latest technology in real-time ray tracing I'm using here, and I'm using also different software packages to merge all these powerful tools together. But the most important thing is that, you know, we are able to show you quick results, quick turnarounds, and it's fun. It's really fun and enjoyable to work on those pieces. So let's have a look. As you can see, everything is fully lit and shaded here. And as a designer, for instance, I can also say that the materials will have a strong impact to my environment, right? So for example, if I just pick a different material on the floor and I just go with concrete, you see that everything goes lighter, brighter, right? So the impact of those materials to the environment are huge. So the light is bouncing different. You see it on the chrome sphere here I put down, and of course it's changing the atmosphere dramatically. I can use on the fly different materials and design it, and I don't actually need to wait anything anymore. Or for instance, terrazzo material is pretty nice. You know, I have made some texture maps here from an actual retail store I was visiting, and because I'm a huge fan of nice and shiny objects, you probably will see in the future. But for example, this is awesome because, like, as soon as I assign that material, I can actually see what's the impact to the environment, right? And yes, that applies, of course. Like, for instance, here's cork, right? A cork material. I can make those changes on the fly. I can say, how does my environment look like? And of course, then my product, if I assign a cork material to the floor. What is changing totally if I'm going to change just the color itself, right? And make it black matte. Or what if I'm going crazy and put sandy bedrock desert stones into my floor? how does this look? How does this look like? Or, for instance, what if I have maybe a specific fabric on the bottom, right? And it's really fun to see that, because you can make different kinds of color changes and material changes on the fly, and you will see immediately how everything is going to look like, right? So what I wanted to show you as well is, of course, the environment. Whatever you assign to the environment, that really matters, and it has a huge impact overall to what you are going to see. But of course, also the product itself can be adjusted immediately. So you see here I have, you know, a blue letter here on the seat assigned, but what if I'm going to change this red? And then also, does this color palette, for instance, now fit better to the overall environment, or am I going to change it and try different things, you know? So for example, I could try here, if this is a red environment, like I want to change the color of the concrete, right? And so I can really, you know, focus on colors and textures and materials, and even close-up shots. I mean, you see this here, it's really super nice. I can make quick changes, and I can, so to speak, experiment with my whole scene and see, like, what is it that I feel looks actually the best. And for demonstration purpose, you see, like, there is also like glossy reflections. It's possible. I mean, literally everything is possible you would like to design. For here, this is a copper material I can put on the floor, and you see the instant impact to the environment. And it's just like, it's really, I love it. I love it. And you will see that, you know, you are going to love this as well once you see the power I was able to combine here. For instance, if I want to see now a close-up shot or whatever, the chair with some wood texture, then of course I can assign this to single elements, but I could also, you know, assign it in one shot to the entire chair if I wanted to. But I just want to demonstrate and show you the power of this, you know, technique. So for instance, if I want to have rocks on in the back, or like, this is maybe nature environment, you can even have dirt, structures and forms and shapes that might also fit to the wood. Whatever theme you would like to represent as well, I think it just shows this infinitive possibilities. And yeah, so this is actually what I wanted to show you, that you can see how nice it is to make on-the-fly changes. It doesn't matter if you want to change leather materials, if you want to change wood materials, if you want to change the floor from a brighter to a darker one. It doesn't matter if you want to change, for instance, the wall materials. It is all interactive, and it's all in real time, without waiting and without, like, you know, like having crazy render times. I have to say, so of course, setting up everything, modeling, shading, lighting, creating those assets, but also understanding how to you know, set this whole thing up, that requires a lot of work in preparation at the beginning. I have to say so, and using the latest technology is, of course, also, you know, it's technology. You have to know what you're doing. And as a designer, I think it's really cool to see also that you can bring in all kinds of different models. It really doesn't matter what you're working on and what you would like to do. So it's just, I love it. And I mean, I have a strong passion for design work and visualizing your pieces, and making sure that, you know, everything you do at the end looks really stellar, and you are happy with the output, and I am happy with the output. And, you know, this is why actually that's my main purpose, so to speak, why I'm super stoked. So I hope you like this little presentation here. And needless to say, I also have to say, and I wanted to share this, of course, is, for instance, understanding and knowing that all this is interactive. So that means I can go in and I can export this. It's basically like real-time ray tracing in almost, yeah, it's like a game engine. And you can use it for VR presentations. You can use it for so many things. It's just like infinitive options what you can do with. And last but not least, of course, I also wanted to show you that the lighting itself, everything is interactive, so you can see it here. And if you change the colors of the lights or whatever, everything has an immediate influence. You see here how the lighting works, for instance, for the ladder on the seat. Or if you have spotlights here in the background, and I can show you this also here. For example, you want to change the color and you adjust it, then you have everything in real time, and you can make those changes on the fly. And then you also see the impact of the scene and the environment is instantly. So here the same, if I'm going to change this maybe to green or blue, then you can clearly see how the impact of this environment reacts. And this is, of course, really, really great to see it also here in the reflections of the sphere, because you can really, really create different moods from daytime lighting, nighttime lighting. And as we all know, that's, of course, crystal clear. The lighting is changing the environment. It's changing like the mood of your theme and of your design work. So I hope I showed you enough, and I hope you are as stoked and as happy as I am. And of course, if you have any questions, feel free to ask me. If you would like to use this for your products, for your design work, it doesn't matter if it's interior design, architectural design, retail design, exhibit, events, whatever you're working on, I'm more than happy to support you, to help you. I'm super stoked and happy to show you what I can do to help you to make your project a success, to also impress your clients and maybe your potential new clients, and to show something to leads what you have, and to market your brand, to market your ideas and your visions and your design process, whatever that is. There are so many possibilities and opportunities. And at the end, I also encourage you, please subscribe. Please add me, please contact me. I'm literally everywhere from Vimeo and YouTube, and of course on our website. And also, I think what's important is that don't be shy. Contact me directly, and don't be afraid to ask any questions. I'm super stoked and happy to help you with this, whatever I can do to make your life easier. That being said, enough talking. At the end, enjoy. There is an animation I did in real time, and watch it. It's basically my fan project for Carl Hansen and Son for the design furniture. And check it out, what I have been doing. And needless to say, actually, that you can use all those brand visualization animations for social media, for brand awareness, for getting higher engagements to your customers and future new customers, of course, and to use all those videos for your marketing and advertising channels all over the internet. So that being said, that's today from my side, a little showing and a little showcase like how I actually do things in real time. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you have any questions, hit me up on Twitter or directly on my website, fedibull.com. Absolutely stoked, and I hope to hear and see from you soon. Talk to you later, and happy designing. Take care. Bye.